STEM Library Lab is a nonprofit that was launched in 2016 with the premise of helping ensure that teachers have the resources, the equipment, and the support they need to be able to do their best work in the classroom. We launched with an initial program that was a library of science equipment where teachers could come and borrow anything they need for their classrooms, use it, and then give it back when they were done. And after running that program for a couple of years, we looked at what else can we provide, and we've launched 4 other programs since then, including professional development for science teachers, a teacher-free store, a service learning program, and a database of opportunities that are being provided by nonprofits and other organizations all around the state that are there to help support classrooms and teachers. What we know is that schools with financial resources and that serve higher income populations are better positioned to take advantage of resources. And realizing that, STEM Library Lab's mission is to ensure that the students at under-resourced schools who skewed Black and brown have the same access to resources and to engaging hands-on learning as any student in this city. I think the important distinction is not just how many teachers our programs touch, but how well we are helping to make sure those teachers are actually supported. Because a teacher coming by once to laminate is very different from a teacher who attends our science teacher professional development and goes through 18 hours of content workshops and coaching and observations and support to make sure that they leave at the end of the day, the end of the school year, a better teacher than they arrived. I did the MBA program at Tulane, and I have this deep memory. It was an entrepreneurship class called New Venture Planning, and we were asked to do a case study of some business, and then we presented our presentations, and the professor got up and was like, "Those were garbage. You all have to do that again." And it was one of the first times that I recall being held to real high standards and being told that not giving your best wasn't good enough. So I mean, I guess what I'm saying is I walked into Tulane with an idea for an organization, but with no practical hands-on capacity to do that. I was, for my entire career, a science teacher, and I didn't know how to start a business, start a nonprofit, run an organization. And so walking into a place that both held me to high standards and also pushed me with practical knowledge and support was so pivotal in my ability to realize the space that we're now in. We have 2 initiatives in 2024 that I'm especially excited about. So one of those is professional learning for teachers. We've designed a workshop series to help science teachers be able to implement Louisiana Student Standards for Science aligned teaching. And it's a deep touch with schools where we go in and we work 18 total hours over the course of an entire school year. We speak with the administrative staff. We make sure that everyone is on the same page for how to teach science well. And when we leave at the end of the school year, the school is set up to be sustainably successful. So launching this professional development workshop series, engaging students in LSSS aligned instruction, is, I believe, this really amazing way to ensure that not only are we here for the teachers that come to us, but we are out in the school and in the community and making sure that our schools are sustainably improving for the long term. We also just launched a new program that we call the Ed Opportunities Database. It's a website, it's a virtual portal where nonprofits, businesses, hospitals, museums, universities, anyone who is offering things to the education community, like students, teachers, families, schools, can post those things that they offer, maybe events or workshops or field trips, and then schools can find those opportunities and take advantage of them. So the Ed Opportunities Database is this new virtual portal that we've just launched that I'm really excited about. There's so many ways to support STEM Library Lab. We certainly accept financial support. There are ways to sponsor collections of the equipment that we have here. We are launching a monthly recurring donor campaign because the single best way to financially support us or any nonprofit is through committing less every month as opposed to more in one-time installments. We also, through our Teacher Free Store, we take donations of office supplies, of classroom materials, basically anything that a teacher could repurpose, from trash cans to lamps to binders to office organizers, we can take as in-kind donations to the Free Store. We also love volunteers. Anyone who wants to come volunteer and help us sort those donations and help us create new pathways to engage teachers. Finding us on social media at STEM Library Lab on Facebook and on Instagram, and liking our page and sharing that and telling a teacher, because every single person in this community is 1 degree connected away from a teacher. And so finding us on social media and sharing our work helps ensure that teachers can find us and make sure that the work that we're doing is amplified throughout the community.